Hey guys, I'll share back the video. So the Indian government just banned 59 of the Chinese apps that you need to worry about, and I got a list over here of all the 59 apps. So I'm going to talk you through all of these apps and their alternatives, and few of them don't have any alternatives. So bear with me. Let's get started. Now, coming in number one is of course TikTok, and the YouTubers have a beef with the TikTokers, and the TikTokers have a beef with you. So the TikToker was on the first list to get banned. And coming in number second, unfortunately, is the Share It app, and the Share It app is pretty much helpful. And I mean, the Share It is pretty much widely used in India for file sharing purposes, and there is an alternative for this version, which is the Files by Google. And obviously, you can tell by the name that it's made by Google, so you can download that in your smartphone to get high speed data transfer speeds from phone to phone. Now coming number third is Kawaii, which is a TikTok similar app. You post videos on that and get likes and whatnot. So the replacement of Kawaii and TikTok is Metro, which is actually a Chinese based, but it was bought by an Indian developer and published from India. So it's technically an Indian app, so you can get it in the Play Store. Then coming number four is the UC browser. So the UC browser is widely spread across the in different smartphones, and especially in Chinese smartphones. So you can use Google Chrome and Firefox in the replacement of that, and also there is a browser where you can get money from it as well. I don't remember the name exactly which one, so let's move on. And Baidu Map, which is a map servicing. I don't think many of you people might be using it, so the alternative is Google Maps or Apple Maps for those who are using Apple smartphones. Now coming number six is the Shein app, which is used for buying clothes. So I mean, it supports our local clothing market, but it is however a Chinese brand which gets the commission from these purchases. So the alternative would be Myntra, where you can find cheap clothes at discount prices, not at full price, but the discount prices are very good at that website. Now coming at number seven is Clash of Kings game. I think I have never played that game, but there is no alternative. I mean, you cannot find a similar game to this, so you have to live without that game. Sorry. Now coming number eight is dhiru Battery Saver. So this app tends to save your battery somehow, but it does not save battery. This app only drain battery and eat up space on your phone. So please remove any app that guarantee to save your battery or clean storage from your phone. So uninstall them because they don't work. I mean, you can do that in your phone settings as well, but these are just apps for nothing. Now coming number 11, a lot of people use this app and it's a very funny app. So the coming at 11th is the You Can Makeup app. So this makes you look prettier. If this app is banned, then you will not look prettier enough after this, so you have to show your true face to the world like I do. Now coming number 12 is the MI community app, and I don't really find it very helpful for the MI community app because if there is any trouble, I just use to Google it and find it on Quora or Reddit to find a solution for a problem. Then coming number 13 is the CM browser, which is obviously a web browser for browsing things. So the alternative will be Google Chrome and Mozilla Firefox. Then coming number 14 is the virus cleaner app. So please don't trust these virus cleaner apps. If there is a virus on your phone, it will not clean up. Trust me, because nothing is free. So I would recommend using paid software such as Quickheal or Norton Antivirus for better and secure performance. Now at number 15 is the APUS browser. It is obviously a browser, so the alternative will be Google Chrome. Then coming in number 17 is Club Factory, and this is an online website where you can buy technical gadgets and clothing from it. So these are shipped from India, but all the stuff that came to India are coming from China. So ultimately, China is getting the profit and the revenue as well. Now at 18 is the NewsDog app. So obviously, you can tell by the name, it's a news website. So the alternative would be Times of India app or the Amar Ujala app, or you can use just Google Chrome app. You can just refresh the selection page to get latest news from your country, and you can modify your interests in that also. Now at 19 is the Beauty Plus app. Again, this is going pretty bad. You will not be looking very good on your social media profiles anytime soon. So the Beauty Plus app obviously increases your beauty, and she's laughing over there for some reason.
How does it increase the beauty?
It's Beauty Plus. So the Beauty Plus is also banned in India because it's a Chinese app, and a lot of phones at this point have a beauty feature inbuilt in them. So please use them, and hopefully they are pretty easy to use. views. Then at coming number 20 is WeChat, and it's similar to WhatsApp but has a lot of feature in it. So such as QR scanning and sending money, you can do that by WeChat. This is a very well established feature of this WeChat. So if you are scanning a QR code, you must install a separate QR scanner code in your phone to scan the QR codes. Coming number 21 is the UC News. So the alternative will be the suggestion that I have given earlier, the Times of India app, Amazon app, and the Google suggestion box. Then there are some services of QQ. Almost every service of QQ that has been banned. So the QQ Mail, QQ Music, QQ Newsfeed, QQ Launcher, QQ Security Center, QQ International, QQ Player. So all of these features are banned, and you cannot use them, or you can use them by using a VPN if you know how to use a VPN. Or if you don't know how to use them, just comment below and we'll make a video on how to use a VPN. It's free of cost. It is very simple to use. I can make a video on it very easily. Hoga Play. Now at number 23 is the Video app. It is also a news website. So the alternative would be Google Chrome suggestion and the Times of India and Amazon app. And coming number 4 is again a file sharing app, the Xender app. So Xender was actually better than ShareIt because it does not have any ads in it, but it's banned now, and the ShareIt is also banned. So the alternative would be Google Files for sharing large files such as movies or serials that we tend to do here in India. Then coming at number 25 these are the QQ Music and Newsfeed that I talked about earlier. So we are going to see them. Then coming at number 27 is the Bigo Live. Now this is a video calling app that you can talk to strangers from around the world. So the alternative would be Omegle app, and it's I think a web browser feature. So you need to have a computer to use it. I don't know for sure because I have not used their apps. So I'm in a bit of a dark situation over here. Now let's move on very quickly. So coming at number 28 is the Selfie City. Obviously it has a selfie app to improve your selfie and have a beauty feature on them. So a lot of phones have the beauty feature built into their smartphone. So use that feature and support your smartphone brand. Now coming at number 28 is the Mail Master app. So this is used for sending mails, and you can easily replace it by using Gmail accounts and the Gmail app from Google Chrome, or use Yahoo. Now coming number 30 is Parallel Space. So this app allows you to have two different accounts on the same app at two different settings. So this app is pretty useful if you are using two WhatsApp on the same account, same phone. So the alternative would be to use phone's built-in features. So a lot of phones either have a built-in parallel space feature, such as this phone I think has a parallel space, but I have never tend to use it. So it would, and also the WhatsApp alone has a new feature called WhatsApp Business app. So you can have two accounts with that to log in to chat with people. Now another app from Xiaomi is called MI Video Call app. So it is also banned, and the alternative would be to use Google Duo app for video calling, and WhatsApp app also has a video calling feature, and you can also use Skype. Now coming on is VSync app. So this is a pretty useful app for those who tend to lose their data. So this automatically syncs the data to your drive of your choice, which is pretty nice. And unfortunately this app is banned, so now you can use alternative like Dropbox. So you can use that to sync your files to your drive or whatever you like to. And Google also has a feature on some phones to automatically sync all the call logs and messages to a specific drive location. Now coming number 30 is the ES File Explorer, and the ES File Explorer is just a file explorer to explore your files. So you can use the phone inbuilt File Explorer to navigate through the different file that you have in your phone. So this is a inbuilt feature of every smartphone I think. Now at 34 is the Viva Video app. So this is almost similar to TikTok and Kawaii that we talked about earlier. So the alternative would be the Metro app. Now Me app is a status maker app, so you can make status with it on your WhatsApp or Instagram where you like to put them. So I think from now on you will need to use Pixel app to create your WhatsApp status or your Instagram status. So the links are in the description. You can check our video how we make Pixel app photos. Now at number 30 is the Vigo Video app. So this is similar to TikTok, and I'm not able to say the name again for that. So I'm going to skip that. Now at 37 is the new video status app. So this is also a status app, and you need to from now on you need to make your own videos and it's a very hard process. I think that's why people use these apps. Coming number 38 is the dhiru recorder. So this will record your phone screen in your smartphone. So that's a really nice feature if you are recording your gameplay for a sake. So this will come in very handy, but so unfortunately it's now banned. The alternative would be to use a Movizen app. So the Movizen app will also live stream, and there is a separate app for that. So Movizen Live will allow you to live stream your phone screen directly to YouTube or Facebook, wherever you like. Coming up is the Vault Hide app. So this will hide all your files, the files that you need to hide from your family. So you can use Files by Google for locking your personal data. And a lot of phones have this feature as well, but you need to find it on your specific phone. So you can just Google that how you can lock those files. So from there you can get the idea of how you can lock the file on its phone and no longer use the app. Coming on 40 is the Clash Cleaner DU App Studio. So this is a cleaner studio. I mean, what does that even mean? I don't know. It is a studio app and a cleaner, cache cleaner. So cache can be cleared in your phone setting very easily. You just need to find the storage option, and the storage option at the last will be the cache option. So you can just click it on once, and then you can wipe the whole cache from your phone and free up a lot of space, which tends to build up on your smartphone. Now coming number 41 and 42 is the DU Cleaner and DU Browser app. So the alternative would be to use Google Chrome obviously, and for the Cleaner app you will need to go to the settings and clear the cache from there. Coming at number 43 is the Hoga Play with New Friends app. So the name is very strange. I mean, the first word Hoga. If you are Indian, that you know that what Hoga means. So the alternative is the Mithra app because it's similar to Vigo and TikTok. So the app would be Mithra app. Now coming number 44 is the Camscanner app, which is a very helpful app to scan your documents and directly convert them to PDF. But right now it no longer is. So the alternative would be Google Drive. So the Google Drive has a feature to scan your documents and store them directly to your drive. So that's pretty nice. So you can install it. And if you're using an Android phone, then obviously the Google Drive is pre-installed in your smartphone, so you don't need to install it separately. But you might need to update it to get this feature because previously it was not a feature on the Google Drive. Now coming at number 46 is the Wonder Camera, and coming number at 47 is the Photo Wonder. These both are camera apps, so obviously the alternative would be to use the inbuilt camera features and use their internal features such as Beauty Plus to beautify your face to show to the world. Now at 48 is the Cupid player that we talked about earlier, so I'm going to save this. And coming number 50 is Sweet Selfie app. So you will get a sweet selfie, but right now you are getting a better selfie. So the solution is to phone inbuilt Beauty Plus feature and filters to make your selfie sweet again. Now at 51 is the Baidu Translator app. So you can use it to translate language, I think, because of the name, I think, because I have never. The alternative would be to use Google Translate app. You can just type in Google Translate on your phone and directly it will show you on which language you need to convert it to. So that's pretty nice. Now coming at number 52 is the VMate app, which is similar to TikTok. And then 53, 54 and 55 are the TQ International, Security and Launcher we talked about earlier. So 56 number is the video app. Now this is also status maker app, so this will make your job even harder to make status on WhatsApp and impress your friends and family. For this we might need to learn KineMaster, which is a Korean based video editing app that we use in our channel, and we edit a lot of video in this app, and it is a pretty nice app. You can use it as well, and there are a lot of tutorial videos on our channel, so you can check those out if you want to learn how to make proper WhatsApp status. Now at 57 is the U Flash status video app. It is similar to the previous U video, so alternative would be to use KineMaster and learn how to use it. So check our channel, we have videos. And coming number 58 is the Mobile Legends. Now this is a 5v5 fantasy shooter game, and unfortunately you will not be able to play it. Now the alternative would be to use War of Words, which I personally play. So this is a robotic game. You fight with robots, giant robots. So you will move from fantasy to technology, which is pretty upsetting. I mean, I am not into that much fantasy, but I am into tech, so I play war robots. So that would be a very huge change for you to see. Now coming at number 59, the last app that was banned by the Indian government is the DU Privacy app. Ironically, because these are all banned because of privacy invasion. Also uninstall this app because the phone's internal security system is good enough to protect you from scams, and don't install any of these apps to better secure phone or better security on your phone. Now a lot of people are wondering why PUBG Mobile wasn't banned. So let me remind you that the PUBG Mobile was, however, a Korean based company. The Krafton company that owns PUBG, the PlayerUnknown's Battleground series, is a Korean company setup and sold. So the PUBG Mobile was actually manufactured and developed by and published by a Chinese company, but still it is owned by a Korean company. That's why it's not being banned yet, and we will see how that goes on to the future to see if it is banned or not. Because if it is banned, then we will have no choice but to play Call of Duty, sadly. But Call of Duty is also good. I mean, it's not a very that much bad game, but you get the. And in 2019, Call of Duty won the top prize for best game in 2019, and PUBG was not even in the nomination list. So that's a pretty huge thing for Call of Duty. And it also has death matches and dominations matches, just like. So the Call of Duty is actually owned by Activision, which is an American company, of course. So the Activision company published the game and own all the rights to the game. So this will be an alternative for PUBG if it is banned. Alright guys, thank you for the video. Hopefully this covers a lot of things that you may need to check if you have a banned app in your phone or not, and the alternatives of it as well. And hopefully I was able to clear the PUBG situation to you as well. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. Thank you.
Keep this video.